Hi friends, I'm Sandeep. This is my first vlog. Sorry for the video clarity. That's because all my development done in my official laptop, so there is no chance of screen share or screen record. So coming to the point, yesterday I got a requirement like to convert XML files to JSON files in our local path, like in a specific path. What are the XML files we have, we need to convert into JSON. Okay, for that what I did is like I created a console application. Why I created a console application is like for the client requirement. They have a requirement like to like they want to use these exe files to schedule for particular timings and trigger from servers, like IA servers. Okay, so like for what I did, like I will take you through the code walkthrough. Yeah, uh, I created an application, the name convert XML to JSON. I have my program.cs and app settings. Coming to the program.cs, yeah, this is my application and I create a class program. In that I have created one like object of a class. Let's see what I have the code in that class. Yeah, we will go like line by line. Yeah, this class convert folder files from XML to JSON. Okay, fine. Okay, I've created the I've used this interface also. I implemented this interface. That's because like if in, I didn't use the method as of now, but in future purpose I want to I just implemented now. In future, is if I want to close particular connections, or if I want to dispose some objects, I will put the code in that like inherited overridden methods. Yeah, in particular convert.file, I I'm just reading some app keys from app config. Let me tell you what are those. End file format means like here it's JSON. File format means like XML, like original file format is XML, and end file format means like to which type we need to convert, like it's .json, like file format type. Like this is another attribute. I will tell you for what purpose I just made uh, this key, like I have created this key. And file path is like local path from where I'm reading those files. So I have these keys and values. Okay, I'm reading from configuration manager. I will be okay, 1 second. I will execute and I will show you. It would be better if I do that. I got some data. Okay, now what I am doing is like I'm enumerating the files. I'm searching all the files from the path. What type of files it is, like for XML files. I don't mind if I have some JSON or anything. I just take the XML files. I don't count the text or other files. I just like go with the XML and I read one by one. Okay, first file, 1 second. Okay, I got an issue. That's because I don't have files, I think. See, I don't have the files here. Just delete those files. have these files. Just run it again. See, now I got the file. That's because I have XML files, proper XML files, like with extension I have in that path. So I got into the for each loop now. Yeah, with this line, like file dot read all the text, like from that particular from this particular line I can able to read all the content from the environment.xml. We it is empty. See, it's empty. That's because like I dropped the empty file also, because I need to check the conditions, like code should not break for empty content, like that. Yeah, see, if it is like empty, file path is like yeah, this is like I just created one new path, like as we seeing environment.xml, I just made a new path in that is with the name environment.json. This is a new file, it's not exist till now. Yeah, in this condition, what is this condition, why we came into this thing? First thing, one second, like after checking the content, if content length is greater than 0, then we have one condition, else another condition. Okay, in the else, if the file path not contains, like as we know, JSON, we don't have any files with the JSON name, so we came into this condition. Now I'm just like see, if we need to, if we want to write something or create some new file with the like create as well as writing, then in that case we don't need to put the step like create, like text writer, stream writer will take care of it. Okay, so what is the issue? Also cannot access the file path. Might be I might be like yeah, bullshit. Somewhere I might have opened this. One second. See, it got created. It got created, but see, now like now we dealing with another XML file. Now the first file got like recreated with the .json XML. So why we got the issue means like I don't know, I might have opened in file explorer, for that we might face that issue. Okay, so now in the loop I got like new XML file which have some length more than 0. Okay, so in that scenario, the document XML document, we are using XML document to read the XML content, to load the XML content, and we load the content, and that particular document, XML document, we object we will be giving to JSON serialization. As the end of as a byproduct from so like as a result from JSON